These sliders are so easy you'll never make another recipe again. Let's make them. This makes a perfect appetizer or main course, whatever you want to do, and it feeds a whole lot of people. First, you're going to have to get yourself some ground beef and break it all up. Place it in a cookie sheet that is lined with parchment paper. This helps it from sticking and it gets a nice even layer of meat. Place another piece of parchment paper on top, level it all out, then pull it off. Next, we're going to season our meat. We're using a simple blend of pepper, chili powder, kosher salt, as well as garlic powder. Now you're only going to be able to hit one side with the seasoning, so make sure to season it heavily. Then we're going to move it outside and throw it on the grill. You're going to flip it over like this, land it right on that grill, peel back the parchment paper, and you're ready to cook it. Now, I wouldn't really recommend this method. I would love to have used a flat top, but I did not have one, so flipping it over got pretty tedious. It managed to work, and we are going to close it up and let it cook all the way through. Once your meat is cooked, we are going to move inside and work on some peppers and onions. Get yourself one green bell pepper as well as one white onion. And we're gonna dice it up. It doesn't have to be too fine. You want it to still have some texture, but get them fine enough to where you're not gonna have a giant chunk of either. Then we're going to throw them into a stainless steel pan with a little bit of oil. Use a neutral high smoke point oil like canola or vegetable for this. Then we're going to season heavily with salt as well. These onions and peppers will sweat out a lot of moisture and we want them to get nice and brown. So make sure to take your time cooking them. They should almost get this nice caramelized look to them. Once you're done with that, we're going to get ourselves a full loaf of King's Hawaiian rolls and we're going to cut it down the center because we're going to just make the entire burger here. We got the big patty, now we got the bun. Once you have it sliced down the middle, we're going to add our cheese. I'm using Colby Jack today, but you could use whatever you'd like. Just make sure it covers the entire bun. Then we're going to set an oven to broil at 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Throw it in for about a minute, then pull it out. Look how gooey that cheese looks. It's fantastic. Now it's time to assemble our burger. We're going to put on some of our homemade ranch sauce. Check out my wings video to learn how to make this. Then we are going to put a bit of our homemade barbecue sauce. Again, in the wings video, you can see how to make this sauce. Make sure to go check it out. I'll link it down in the comments. Then we're going to throw on some of our delicious peppers and onions that we made earlier. Make sure everything is spread out evenly on the bun. You want a little bit of everything in each bite, so make sure it's even. Now we're going to add on some pickles. This is optional, but I like pickles on my sliders, so I'm adding them. These are kosher dill pickles. Then we're throwing on our patty, which may look a little bit sad, but it has been sitting here for a minute. But oh well. Then you guys are ready to slice them up and enjoy. Just look at that. All right, let's try it out, guys. That is fantastic. The flavors go great together. It makes a ton of food. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.